This is so
Look at this
freaking
dash. Oh, wow.
cool. I need a minute, guys.
Oh my god. KC says that looks awesome. Oh my god, it synced to the screen.
What is it, Michael?
God, it almost does feel alive. Oh my god, that startup sequence is so good.
You may call me Khan.
Ah, disco mode. That's fantastic. This is very exciting. This makes it worth it. So we'll say hi to everybody.
Wow.
Don is here, and Chase
Hi,
is
Don.
here, and Ken
Hey.
is here. Andrew's here. He says, good evening. Hope Jordan lives up to the hype of his intro music. Doesn't he always?
I aim to please.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Everybody wants to see this. Let's go ahead and start here, because I'm a heathen for a good time. First things first, we got a little package here.
I have the instructions
Um,
pulled up, so we'll make sure you get through it.
Perfect. Excellent. Thank you. And then this is the dash piece. So this is the piece that sits right behind here and then lights up in sequence. So when Kit fires up, it goes, dunk, 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 and then it all lights up. That also is going to happen here. And that's official sounds, by the way, the dunk, 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 dunk. We have some spare cables. And these are really nice, by the way. Like, these are really nice JST connectors.
Those are spares in case you break one of them.
Perfect. These are drop-in lenses, and what we're going to be able to do with these is just slide them in and out. And we have the clear lens, the red lens for Kit, and then we have the yellow lenses for Car, because the new scanner has the Car mod, which is pretty cool. And then we have the lower gauge assembly, which is what will fit in right here on Kit. And then this one is printed, and the LEDs that fit back behind there are animated, and so it's pretty cool how they managed to make that look. So it's a lot of intricate work. So, and then in here there are two sides. The buttons do different things. So you have standard controls, and that's going to be for Kit and Car, and then you have your music controls, because they basically turn this into a $3,000 Bluetooth speaker, which I'm super looking forward to. So here is, wow, this is so cool. So here's Kit's voice box and the replacement dash. And this is going to fit basically directly in place, and it is fully animated, and it's very, very cool. If you look back behind here, this is all 3D printed. Plug it in. I'll get there, Dave. Calm down. This is really nicely 3D printed. There are slots for the individual LEDs there, and the bars do move up and down depending. And you can actually, if I'm not mistaken, Todd, you're able to kind of like set them individually, right? Or kind of like
You can change the mode. So normal pursuit, auto pursuit, or auto cruise, normal cruise, and pursuit mode are all different displays. Yeah.
Very, very cool. So, and then Kit's voice box is also animated. So it's really hard to pull that off in such a small space, but they definitely do a better job of than what we get with this. And it doesn't look that great. 120?
120 volts.
120
KC
volts?
recommended
Yeah,
24 volts. Ken's recommending 120.
We're not melting this. This thing is going to get treated with baby gloves. What's a baby glove? All right. So here's the nuts and bolts of it all. Very carefully and not destroying anything here. We have our new master circuit board for Kit, the Alpha circuit. This bad boy is pretty beefy. It's something. That's where the SD card is going to plug in. And then I'm assuming that's going to be for the central power.
Yes.
You see?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right. So yeah, there's our board. And then really kind of the star of the show, the dash. And if you look, all those are individual LEDs, and they're all extraordinarily tiny. Very, very cool. And that's what the back looks like, and those where the JSTs are going to be connecting in. Perfect. Set that off to the side. What's available also as a standalone mod for anybody who's building this model and don't want to go crazy on the expenditures. Here's Kit's scanner. It has both the car and kit mode, but this one also has several different functions. It just works better. It seems to really match up with what they did on the show, which is pretty cool. So there's a scanner. And then, finally, you have a couple of... This is very interesting. These are LEDs, and these are going to be for this lower section down below here, and it's on a ribbon, which is very cool. So
that little black box you're holding onto is actually for the 4 red lights for the power buttons.
Oh,
so
perfect.
the light blocks them, so they can be separated. Yeah.
For these,
those will change instead of all being lit or whatever.
Right. And doesn't the power button on the very end always stay lit? Something like that.
I think it stays lit as long as the car has juice, even if it's turned off, just to show you how to turn it on.
The little kid in me is
You are fully functional, aren't you?
Of course, in every way. I am programmed in multiple techniques, a broad variety of pleasuring.
And this is the startup. So this is going to sit back behind here, and is the light source for those. So that is what that looks like. And then inside, we have the upgraded speaker for kit. Did it sound pretty good?
It sounded pretty good. Yeah, better than the stock one.
Awesome. So upgraded speaker, and it's, this you're going to be listening to music out of kit, so it's got to be somewhat decent, I hope. So we'll set that off to the side. Here is all of our wires and cabling. Really nice braided USB wire. I'm assuming this is going to be for the main power, and then all the different wires we're going to need. So we're going to set those over here. More JST connectors. In here we have our LEDs, because they only put 2 of the 4 LEDs in Kit's tail lights. So this adds the 2 LEDs on each side. And then we have our indicator lights on the fenders. And then there's also white reverse lights, because we'll be able to put Kit in reverse, and he'll make reversing and skidding noises and all of that, which is pretty cool. So we're going to be setting these aside until much later on in the build. But that's what those are for.
And it is worth noting is that the model only comes with there's 6 brake lights and 2 reverse lights in the back panel of the kit. The model comes with 4 red lights.
That's right. 4.
2 on each side. So this adds the 2 missing red lights and adds the reverse lights.
Yeah, which is fantastic, and it'll really bring. I've seen some people put out there what Kit has been able to do with after it's been assembled, and it looks really, really cool. So, all right, here's our remote, and I'm gonna need to find some batteries for it.
AAA's.
Yep, we'll find those here in a little bit, but here's the remote. This remote actually feels really nice, I do have to say. And it's got the Knight Foundation etched in. Very
he
cool.
laser etches those.
Yeah. Very, very cool. So there is the Ultimate Electronic Kit. And then finally, before we get building, let's go ahead and take a look at the dashboard monitors. Now, in order to really make this work, you have to have this. And thankfully, Mike was kind enough to go ahead and toss these along as well.
You can buy them. You can have them separate.
Yep, you can buy them completely separately.
They do operate independently. You don't need the monitors to have the dash. You don't need the dash to have the monitors. But if you have both, they will talk to each other and work together.
Yep. Yeah, and like I said, the reason you want to do that is because there's literally just a couple of cardboard insets. Here are the bezels for the window. So you're going to set this over the top of the screen after you get it installed, I believe. And this is packaged really carefully and really nicely, which I do appreciate. Here is another SD card, which I know is available. It's reachable. You're able to grab it and change it as well, because the animations can be changed. You can put pictures of yourself if you want to in there. And then in here is where the 4 red buttons would normally sit, and then these gauges right here. So it's basically a direct swap out of this piece. So, I think it's time to start building. And you said put the bezels on first?
Yeah, you can put the bezels on.
And there's actually a piece of glass on there. It's so cool. That actually looks really nice.
Yep.
Wow.
Push it in, it should seat flush, even maybe a little recessed. Beautiful. It's fantastic. Excellent. And then secure it in place with 3 BP screws. Beautiful. There is a big socket on the Alpha board that says monitors.
Perfect.
Got it? Okay.
Yep.
Connect the micro SD and extension cable. And it should just lock itself in there. So
Yep.
it catches. All done. Excellent. Grab your USB power.
Okay.
Okay. Install the scanner base back onto the bumper, but without the red lens. Yeah, right. Perfect.
Yep.
Now, take the new the new scanner circuit board and install it onto the scanner base using 2 AP screws. Did he use holes or did he put slots?
Slots.
So that way you can line those LEDs up perfectly in the holes. So when you flip it over, you can make sure the LEDs are centered in the holes. And Ken says real quick, what kind of car would everybody like to see if they were to remake Knight Rider today? Oh.
Ooh. Good question, Ken.
Hellcat.
That
At least
would
it
be
could actually drive fast and they wouldn't speed up the film.
Good point.
You know what I mean? Okay, you got
Yeah.
that in and tightened? Okay, perfect. Perfect. So now it says insert the clear lens, the pre-bent clear lens first, then the flat colored lens you'd like to use behind the clear one. This way the lenses can be easily inserted and removed without needing to any screws. That's it. Now, put it all in a way that we can see it before you plug it in. Because we're ready to go.
Wow.
Wi-Fi. What?
It has Wi-Fi? What?
There's an app to connect your kit to your home Wi-Fi. What? Connecting kit Wi-Fi will allow you to stream internet radio through kit and also apply any future firmware releases. Kit's Wi-Fi configuration is performed using his built-in web browser and wireless router.
Oh my god.
That's fantastic. So you got to find a way to hold that up so we can see it. That's better. That's definitely better. We can see the scanner. We can see the dash. Maybe set it on something. This is very exciting. All right, here we go.
There we go.
I was wondering why the little red power light switch didn't come on, because that should come on. There it is. Excellent. All right, use your controls.
Oh. Oh my god.
Check your different functions. Number 2 should cycle through your dash modes from idle to auto to cruise to pursuit.
Oh.
And it should change the light on the voice box.
And his scanner goes faster.
Yep.
It's so cool. Oh, the monitors are doing stuff. There's Devin on there. Oh, it's following what's going on the screen.
Oh my god, it's synced to the screen.
What is it, Michael?
That's fantastic.
Oh my god.
Structure short brutalizes my vocabulary banks.
Oh, your voice box looks good?
Yeah.
Michael, this is all very confusing.
Oh my god.
Holding it down for 2 seconds turns the sound on and off.
Okay. Oh.
Oh my god. How cool is that? If you hit 5, it will change between idle, cruise, surveillance, hacked, and single direction modes on the scanner. That's pursuit.
Oh my god.
How cool is that? And it has hack mode. And then single direction just is from one side to the other.
What?
Yep.
Oh my god. That was so cool.
Yep. Okay. Number 9 turns on presentation mode.
I'll show you what I have available.
Oh boy.
Oh
Look
my
at
god,
this.
this is so
Look at this
freaking cool.
dash. Oh wow. Ken says looking great. Donnie says holy crap, that's cool. Number 10 is switches from kit to car. And it's only appropriate that you switch the lens out. So if you look, his voice box changed to using a yellow LED.
Oh my god.
Casey says that looks awesome. And Dash says, F you.
I thought
You
I
now
What?
convince me I need this. Damn you kids. I love it.
Dude, that is so cool.
And then 11 mutes it. So,
Oh,
And then
makes a sound when you mute it too.
yeah, and then you can switch back to car with number 10. I think the only thing we didn't do was number 3, which should play different speech.
Michael, it's a car following us.
Huh.
The car of the future is already here. Me.
Oh my god.
As Michael would say, thanks, pal.
How cool is this?
Oh my god.
When you put it in music mode, then you can change the sound. You can make the scanner act as a peak FX meter, so it plays with the music.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. If you hit 6, it should play this song. Let's play the theme song.
Oh man. And it's playing
clip-
it on the screen.
Is it really? That's awesome. The mic is clipping. The music's so loud, but it'll probably save you from a YouTube hit.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the music functions, you have volume up, volume down. You can turn the scanner on to play like an FX meter, like a peak meter, so it'll play with the music.
Very cool, man. Look at the screen. Oh my god. Oh, it's in pursuit, so it's going faster. That's super cool.
Do the hit 1. Do the shutdown sequence.
Oh my god. And then the power light.
The power light just glows. Are you kidding me? All right, now turn it back on. You notice the igniters up the ignition on the top of the dash is glowing too?
It's glowing in sequence with that one.
Now turn it back
Oh
on.
my god. Oh my god.
They lit up in sequence on the dash.
Uh-huh. Oh my god. I need a minute, guys.
Jordan needs a minute.
Oh my god. Dude. That is like the coolest freaking thing ever.
You know what? Honestly, this, and I didn't know it at the time. I didn't know they were going to make a dash for anybody who's going to make a dash for it, but this makes Kit worth it.
This makes Kit 100% worth it. Like,
Yeah.
this is what he needs in order to, like, make this model
What
viable.
would happen if an irresistible force met an immovable object?
Oh my god. You just randomly talking. Oh, listen to that.
That's
sitting
the
right
best.
there. Oh,
Ken says
Yeah.
you can certainly see where the money is spent. Yeah, he really does a really nice job.
yeah,
Eric
not
just
playing
joined
around.
us. Eric, you missed all the pain and suffering just to watch the O face at the end.
Are you all right? I
Oh.
took the liberty of scanning your vital signs. Your blood pressure is 190.
and you
over
see
120.
the
Your
you
pulse
see
is
the heart rate
194.
monitor on the dash.
Yeah, it's I
Oh
can't
my
believe
God.
that it syncs the screens to what it's saying. How cool is that?
Oh my god.
Dash says Jordan needs his special sock. Yes.
Nah, the sock is already too late, man. I need to get pants.
Ken says, is Jordan going to his bunk? Oh.
Oh
Dash
my
says,
God.
yeah, it does make him a lot better than just a monitor. Yeah. And honestly, I've said from the very beginning, I said it's just a black Trans Am with a fancy dash. And with the dash
Right.
just being static lit, it wasn't anything. It was just static,
No.
wasn't excuse me.
Look at down.
It was like
look
a
at down here.
It's like a toy. I was going to ask you that. When you change the modes on number 2, does it change which button is lit?
Yeah. It doesn't show up really well here on the camera, but
No, I mean the red buttons down by the power underneath the monitors. Remember the big 4 red buttons? I'm saying when
yeah,
you
it
cycle
does.
through the modes, does that light change? Oh my god, it changes. Oh my god, how cool is that?
Kit, what's happening? Have you tried to reach Michael forever now? Michael is
Devin?
indisposed.
what?
You got Devin too?
You got Devin's voice in here? Oh my god. This is so cool.
Dash
Oh,
as, can you add more sounds? Yes, you can. You can add sounds, you can add video files. Yeah.
Oh my god. His voice box is really good.
My dear, I'm a car, not a plane.
Do you know what? You know what's funny?
I'll see what
It
I can
has
do,
a-
Michael.
It has a function to disable the 2 outer LEDs on Kit's scanner when it's in sweep mode. This replicates the configuration used in the pilot episode in the opening credits in later seasons.
What?
Apparently, instead of the 7 segments, it only used the 5. I didn't know that. I didn't even know that. But apparently,
Neither
you
did
can. That's a setting you can do in the settings, the config file.
Oh my god.
Yep, you can set up the. There's an aux port on the alpha circuit that outputs 5 volts on a switch that you can control. So you can determine which button is associated with the auxiliary power output. So if you had another thing to connect to it,
Oh my god.
and then it lets you set the radio station on music radio. Oh my god, is it set to hit the number 6 button? Does it play internet music? Oh, you don't have it in your Wi-Fi yet.
Just it's playing the theme song. Yeah.
Do you need to connect it to you? Do you want to connect it to your Wi-Fi? You got your phone handy?
I do.
No, when you have the Wi-Fi, you basically connect the car to your home internet, and then in the config file, it defaults to iHeart 80s on the internet radio.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Of
so it'll
course
play
it
80s
does.
music. Yeah, of course it does. But you can change that to be whatever channel you want it to stream from.
Oh my god. That's amazing. It's
There's
so
a
cool.
music folder on the SD card where you can put your own music in there, and it will play those as long as they're MP3s.
Oh my
Oh gosh, that is impressive. It looks even better inside the dash. I mean, I didn't put it inside the dashboard, so it's wow. If you switch to car with number 10, what can he say on when you hit number 3?
Oh yeah.
They call me Bob.
Mm.
Think of me as the genie in the magic lamp.
Oh my god.
Made a floating robot. The first in a bold new experiment.
You're ripping out pretty much most of it.
Yeah, okay.
You're gonna keep some of the wiring.
Right.
You know, some of the stock wiring, some of the stock LEDs, but the brains, the sound, the panels, I mean, all of it gets replaced. But I mean, that's if you want it to really be good, they only have so much money. I mean, it's imagine this adding $500-700 to every model.
Right.
It's only so much they can do.
Well, that's the beauty of these mods, right? Like, oh yeah, that filter really, really helps. Oh, and it's even got the.
Oh my God.
uh,
His scanner sounds better.
it really does. Oh my god, that is super cool. He's just sitting here talking and talking more frequently than Kit.
I want to say that I think he said he collected like 200 sound clips.
Oh my god.
between all the sound effects and everything, right?
That's amazing.
It really is
Oh,
fantastic.
man.
If you're watching this, Mike, you outdid yourself.
You really did. I did send him the link. So
I'm going back.
Now, to be fair, we can't hear that as well, and it's because the microphone is clipping. But
oh, got it.
I think you can probably hear those a lot better.
Oh, it sounds amazing. Child me is just losing his mind right now. Dude. This is so cool. I wonder if we're powered down when he's in car mode. With the power
Yeah,
mode,
let's try it.
Oh.
Did you see his scanner die? His scanner just
on the one? Oh,
yes.
that was so satisfying. Yep. I don't care.
Oh my god, that startup sequence is so good. With the monitors and everything. Oh, I love it. Ken says mashup kit with the A-Team van. God, it almost does feel alive. Oh, it's a little chilling. It's a little chilling, I gotta admit.
And then he just busts in with saying, like we're
Skull says it's almost too bad you have to hide the dash in the car. Yeah, but you know where to look. Still no face cam. We can't see all the shock and awe on your face.
Here I am, super excited.
The future is already here.
Oh my god.
Are you all, as Michael would say, thanks, pal.
The voice box looks really good.
Just seems to be malfunctioning.
I'll turn a little bit towards the screen there.
Yeah, it's hard because it's clipping it pretty bad. Like what we're hearing is it's clipping the audio on the speaker really bad.
Oh, God. The sounds.
And the little radars on the screens.
Uh-huh.
My sensors detect Bonnie on the second floor in the south wing.
There's a little map.
It's just, yes.
A little map, little blueprint. Ken says kit uses red for the voice box and car is yellow. Yes, and
yep.
And he included both LEDs in there, so it does change.
And everything, all the sounds match up on the screen, and the screen looks really, really good in there.
Yep.
Oh man, this is so cool.
It says hold the pedal down and start up. This will force kit into Wi-Fi configuration mode. Oh my god. Or just press and hold button 12 on the remote for 3 seconds. This will enable Wi-Fi configuration mode anytime when it's powered on.
Scan for kit's configuration.
That's it. All right.
Okay.
Now, for the next 60 seconds, Kit will broadcast a wireless network called the K2000 setup, allowing you to set up Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Open your browser and go to 192.168. Just type it in. 192.168.4.1.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. So now go to configure Wi-Fi. Now, Kit will scan for your local network.
Okay.
Find your network. Put your password in off
Okay.
screen.
Using that.
Times.
There we go.
Now, instead of see, don't do that. Connect. Say always connect.
Always connect.
Just let it go because it's going to disappear after this.
There we go.
All right.
It
Do you
says-
see your Wi-Fi?
It says connect. Yep, it says connected to with IP address.
Oh, so it's on the internet then. It connected.
All right, sweet.
Cool.
Sweet.
So now, if you hit the I think it's 6 is your music button.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the internet now. It should be able to hit 6 to play the theme tune. Hit it again for internet radio. Oh my god. Okay, now while it's playing music, which is totally gonna get us in trouble,
Oh yeah.
hit 5 to get the scanner to go to FX mode. Oh, you have to turn the scanner off first, so hit 4. Then hit 5 for the peak meter. Oh my god. This is great.
That's mute.
Yep. Hitting 8 should turn the volume down. 7 and 9 is supposed to be previous and next track.
Yep,
Now,
the
it may
volume goes
not-
down, and the volume goes down, and Kit's scanner reflects it.
That's the volume meter. That's the volume setting.
Yeah,
Oh, you can't change the track. It's internet radio. Durr.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
next
right.
track. Next track should do if you put music files on it. Like if you want to skip through your own music.
Got it.
You can just
Ooh.
mute it. It should keep playing. The scanner probably keeps going, doesn't it? When you mute it?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's playing music with like a VU meter.
Oh, and then here's the disco.
Oh, disco mode! Ah,
Oh
disco
my
mode!
God.
I was wondering. It looks like a VU meter. It's green in the center and red on the outside. Oh my god! Is there another one?
Oh my God, there is.
Oh, that's the party lights. Oh my
Yes.
lord, the party lights.
Oh my God.
Can you put it back on the other camera? I think that would show
Yeah.
the color. The color's a little better. It's a rave. It's the Knight Rider rave.
Oh my God.
It's
Dude, this is
fantastic.
So cool.
Yep, that's it. Oh my gosh.
This is the
How
coolest
fantastic.
thing. Oh. Dude, I'm gonna load some music onto here, and I'm gonna play some music after stream tonight through Kit.
That's fantastic.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it
Oh
says
my
as
God.
long as you put MP3s into, there's a music folder on that SD card. You can just put
Uh-huh.
MP3s in there, and it'll play them. The first hit is theme music. Second is internet radio. Third is playing the SD card. Wonder if you put anything on the SD card. There's the theme music.
Yeah.
Next one should be the next press. There's the theme music. Hit 6 again. Did he put anything on the SD card? Thought there might be a little. I thought there might be a little love note, like, "Hey Jordan, it's Mike.
Thank you for order.
Thank you."
Thank you.
Dude, it really
Listen,
is.
I'm-
I am so very impressed with this, and honestly, I would have paid for it. So
Same. Same.
I would have paid for it, knowing it did all this and how good it looks in there. I would have paid for it. I would have bought it. I've paid as much for other mods, so.
Now it's off.
Okay. All right. So we've seen them all. So pure red, and then green, yellow, red, like an actual
Yep.
VU meter on a stereo. Yeah.
Especially from the 80s.
Oh yeah, from the 80s for sure. And then disco mode. I love disco mode. It's fantastic.
Dude, this is so cool, man. Oh, I kind of want to. I have some copyright-free music I can put on here real fast. It's got a lot-
Copy your music
Yeah.
into this folder, ensuring the files are in the MP3 format. If they contain the metadata, Kit will display the track data on your mic lane monitors. Are you
Oh
kidding
my
me?
God.
While the music is playing, Kit will display the track data on your monitors.
Out
We
of
have to see this now.
freaking control.
Afraid of bands, I go off on brands, and I my pants.
Oh, that's great. Kit just sang the song.
This, my friends, is the ultimate electronics kit, the ultimate mod. I think this might be just one of the coolest things that I've seen since doing a model. It is all powered via USB wire. So
Yeah, and it acts as a power mod too, right? So now,
Yep.
from now on, you only connect the car with a USB cable, the USB-C power, and it powers the whole car because all of the original electronics plug into that new Alpha circuit board.
and there's the Alpha circuit board. So
Yeah, so a ton of the stock wiring plugs in the headlights. It controls the headlight motors. It controls the fog lights. It controls all of it, and they all come on. So if the rest of the car was there, like the headlights would come on in a different sequence, the taillights come on, the whole thing is all sequenced in surveillance mode. Yes,
Yeah.
that's every time he pushed little surveillance mode when he was surveilling, that's when it's supposed to be on.
Yep.
And Buck says, see, I'm useful for something. Yes, a sleep mode.
What would happen if an irresistible force met an immovable object?
Oh my god, this is so cool. Well,
And Paul says, I give that electric mod kit 10 out of 10 Jordan orgasm noises points.
all right, it's been enough. I've streamed for long enough. So
You okay? Oh, yeah.
Those work well.
Paul, thanks for sticking around for so long. He's up till 3:30 in the morning. My goodness, I thank you. You're a gentleman and a scholar. I appreciate that, and I appreciate all you guys for coming around and joining me tonight. And we'll go ahead and cut it off here. Todd, thank you so much tonight for helping me with the installation and for the inspiration and the sound effects, and really for all you do for all of us. You know, like you're an amazing human being. So thank you. Really appreciate your time tonight. And as for the rest of you, here comes the outro. I just want to say thank you. I know that there was a million things y'all could have done today. Instead, you spent about 3.5 hours watching me assemble this, and I think that's pretty damn cool. If you guys have any questions or comments, tips, tricks, please leave them down below. If you'd like to support the channel, please like and subscribe. And my friends, until we see each other again, I hope you all have a wonderful day in this beautiful world where you happen to be. And just remember, my friends, that 2 men can make a difference. Good night, everybody.